face, faces, faced, facing. I wash my hands and face. We face the window. We look toward the window. Fact, facts. A fact is something that is true. Factory, factories. Automobiles are made in a factory. Fade, fades, faded, fading. The cloth will fade. The cloth will lose its color. Failed, fail, fails, failing. The dog failed to catch the cat. The dog was not able to catch the cat. Fair, fairs, fairer, fairest, fairly. Bob is fair about his work. Bob is honest about his work. Mary divided her candy fairly. Mary divided her candy evenly. This is a fair day. This is a clear day. People show and sell many things at the fair. Fairy, fairies. See this fairy. Fairies are make-believe people. Fall, falls, fell, falling. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Leaves fall from the trees in autumn. Leaves come down from the trees in autumn. False. The story is false. The story is not true. Family, families. This is a family. In this family there are the father, mother, and 2 children. Fan, fans. This is an electric fan. It helps you keep cool. Far, farther, farthest. Mary can throw the ball as far as Bob can. Grandmother lives far away. Grandmother lives a long way off. Far away. The Eskimos live in a faraway land. The Eskimos live in a far-off land. Fair, fares. The streetcar conductor took our fare. The streetcar conductor took our money for the ride. Farm, farms. We went to a farm in the country. We saw horses and cows on the farm. Farmer, farmers. This man is a farmer. He lives on a farm. He grows things to eat. Farmhouse, farmhouses. The farmer lives in the farmhouse. The farmer lives in the house on the farm. Fast, faster, fastest. Mary runs slowly, but I can run fast. Fasten, fastens, fastened, fastening. Tom tried to fasten the door. Tom tried to lock the door. Mother fastened Mary's dress. Mother buttoned Mary's dress. Fat, fatter, fattest. This man is fat. This man is not thin. Father, fathers. The woman is Jack's mother. The man is Jack's father. Father earns money to care for his children. Fault, faults. Our teacher found fault with our work. Our teacher found mistakes in our work. The accident was not anybody's fault. No one made it happen. Fear, fears, feared, fearing. Mother has no fear of the dog. Mother is not afraid of the dog. Feast, feasts, feasted, feasting. The Pilgrims had a feast on Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims had many things to eat on Thanksgiving. Feather, feathers. This is a feather. Birds have feathers. February. The second month of the year is February. February has 28 days. Every 4 years, February has 29 days. Feed, feeds, fed, feeding. See the girl feed the chickens. Feel, feels, felt, feeling. See Bob feel the elephant's trunk. See Bob touch the elephant's trunk. Feeler, feelers. Many bugs have feelers. Bugs feel their way on the ground with their feelers. Feet, foot. The boy has bare feet. Horses have 4 feet. A foot is 12 inches long. I am 3 feet tall. Fell, fall, falls. Falling. The baby fell down. She was not hurt. Fellow. Tom is a little fellow. Tom is a little boy. Felt, feel, feels, feeling. Bob felt the elephant's trunk. Bob touched the elephant's trunk. Fence, fences. The fence is around the field. The calf cannot get over the fence. Fender, fenders. The car has a bumped fender. Fenders keep dirt off the car. Fern, ferns. This is a fern leaf. Ferns have leaves but no flowers. Few. Here are many flowers. Here are only a few flowers. Here are not many flowers. Fiddle, fiddles. This is a fiddle. This is a violin. Do you like the music of a fiddle? Field, fields. The children play in the field. Cows eat grass in the field. Fierce, fiercer, fiercest. The lion is a fierce animal. The lion is a wild animal. 15. Can you count to 15? Can you write the numbers from 1 to 15? Fifth, fifths. This is a whole pie cut into 5 pieces. This is 1/5, or one of the 5 pieces. 50. 50 cents makes $1/2. Fight, fights. Fought, fighting. The tin soldiers went to fight for the king. Some boys fight. Some boys hit each other. Figure, figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each number is a figure. Some cloth is plain. This cloth has figures in it. This cloth has flowers or shapes in it. File, files. Filed, filing. This is a nail file. This file makes the fingernails smooth. The children walked in single file. The children walked in one line, each behind the other. Fill, fills, filled, filling. Bob can fill his pail with sand. Bob can make his pail full of sand. Finally, finally the 3 bears came home. At last the 3 bears came home. Find, finds. Found, finding. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, and can't tell where to find them, and can't tell where to go get them. Fine, fines, find, fining. Peter Rabbit said, "How fine I look." The man drove too fast. He had to pay a fine. Flour is fine, but oatmeal is coarse. Finger, fingers. I have 5 fingers on each hand. Which finger is longest? Finish, finishes, finished, finishing. Jack is reading a book. He will finish it soon. He will come to the end of it soon. Fire, fires. The house is on fire. It may burn down. Fire alarm, fire alarms. This is a fire alarm. We use it to call the firemen. Firecracker, firecrackers. We had firecrackers on the 4th of July. Did you ever set off a firecracker? Fire engine, fire engines. A fire engine is used to throw water on a fire. Firelight. The Indian sat by the firelight. The Indian sat by the light of the fire. Fireman, fireman. The fireman helped put out the fire. Fireplace, fireplaces. They made a fire in the fireplace. Fire station, fire stations. Fire engines are kept at the fire station. Fire truck, Fire trucks. The firemen drive the fire truck. The fire truck carries the ladder and hose. First, Bob and Jane ran a race. Bob got to the tree first. Bob got to the tree before Jane did. Sunday is the first day of the week. Fish, fishes, fished, fishing. A fish. Some fish are good to eat. Fish live in water. Fish hook, fish hooks. We catch fish with a fish hook. Fish line, fish lines. The fish line is tied to the pole. The fish line is a strong string. Fit, fits, fitted, fitting. My shoes are not too big or too small. They just fit my feet. 5, fifth, 50. Here are 5 stars. Count them. Fix, fixes, fixed, fixing. See Father fix the tire. See Father mend the tire. Flag, flags. This is an American flag. Flake, flakes. These are snowflakes. Each flake of snow is different. Flame, flames. We saw the flame from the fire. We saw the colored light from the fire. Flap, flaps, flapped, flapping. We paced the flap of the envelope. We heard a noise. It was a rope flapping against the house. It was a rope hitting against the house. Flash, flashes, flashed, flashing. This is a flashlight. It flashes. It makes a light quickly. Flat, flatter, flattest. The car has a flat tire. Tables have flat tops. Tables have even tops. Flea, fleas. The dog scratched his head. A flea was biting him. An insect was biting him. Fleas bite the dog to get his blood. A flea does not have wings. Flew, fly, flies, flying. The bird flew away. Flicker, flickers. This bird is a flicker. He is a kind of woodpecker. He has yellowish wings. Float, floats, floated, floating. The boat can float. The boat can stay on top of the water. Floor, floors. The children are sitting on the floor. Flour. Bread is made from flour. Flour is made of wheat. Flow, flows, flowed, flowing. See the water flow out of the pipe. See the water run out of the pipe. Flower, flowers. Here are many flowers. Here is one flower. Fly, flies, flew, flying. The bird can fly high into the sky. This is a fly. Fold, folds, folded, folding. Fold the paper to make a box. Follow, follows, followed, following. My dog likes to follow me. My dog likes to come after me. Fond, fonder, fondest. Jane is fond of the baby. Jane likes the baby. Food, foods. The things we eat are foods. We should eat good food. Foot, feet. The boy is standing on one foot. 12 inches make a foot. We measure things with a foot ruler. Footprint, footprints. We could see footprints in the sand. We could see marks of feet in the sand. 4. I have a gift for Mother. I know Bob is here, for I saw him. I know Bob is here because I saw him. Forehead, foreheads. Baby put her hand on her forehead. Forest, forests. The land is covered with trees. We call it a forest. We call it a thick woods. Forget, forgets. Forgot, forgetting, forgotten. I cannot buy an apple if I forget to bring my money. I cannot buy an apple if I do not remember to bring my money. Forgive, forgives, forgave, forgiving, forgiven. Bob was a bad boy. Mother said she would forgive him if he would promise to be good. Mother said she would not feel angry at him if he would promise to be good. Fork, forks. This is a fork to eat with. The farmer uses a hay fork to pick up hay. Fort, forts. The men built a fort to protect them from their enemies. The men built a strong building to protect them from their enemies. Forward. The soldiers stepped forward. The soldiers stepped out in front. The soldiers stepped forth. Fought, fight, fights, fighting. The soldier fought the enemy. The soldier went to war against the enemy. Tom fought Bob. Tom hit Bob. Found, find, finds, finding. Mary lost her pocketbook and Bob found it. Fountain, fountains. This is a fountain in the park. We drank from a drinking fountain. Four, fourth. Here are 4 balls. Fox, foxes. A fox looks something like a dog. We put the fur of a fox on coats. frame, frames. This is a frame for a picture. This is a picture in a frame. Frank. The man was frank about the fight. The man was not afraid to talk about the fight. Free, freedom. Bob set the dog free. Bob set the dog loose. If you buy one pencil, you get another one free. If you buy one pencil, you get another one for nothing. Freezes, freeze, froze, frozen, freezing, freezer. Water freezes when it gets cold enough. Water turns to ice when it gets cold enough. The rain froze on our window. Fresh, fresher, freshest, freshly. The cake is fresh. The cake is newly made. The fresh air blew in the window. The cool air blew in the window. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are 5 days of the week. What are the other days? Friend, friends, friendly. Bob and Jack like each other. They are friends. Bob is Jack's friend. Jack is Bob's friend. Frighten, frightens, frightened, frightening. The dog ran toward the baby. It did not frighten her. It did not make her afraid. Fro. The swing went to and fro. The swing went backward and forward. Frog, frogs. The frog lives near the water. From. The gingerbread boy ran away from the cow. I have a letter from Mother. The school is not far from here. Front. The auto is in front of the house. The auto is before the house. Bob sits at the back of the room. Mary sits at the front. Frost. The frost on the window made a picture. The frozen steam on the window made a picture. The frost on the flowers kill them. The frozen dew on the flowers kill them. Fruit, fruits. Apple, orange, bananas, peach. These are fruits. We eat fruit. Fry, fries, fried, frying. Mother will fry the fish. She will cook it in the skillet on top of the stove. Full. One box is empty. The other is full. Fun. We had fun playing in the water. We had a nice time playing in the water. Funny, funnier, funniest. Father told a funny story. We laughed at the funny story. Fur, furs. Mother has a fur coat. The cat has a coat of fur. Furnace, furnaces. We have a fire in the furnace. The fire in the furnace keeps the house warm. Furniture. This is furniture.